Lane 1, Grace Holmes. Lane 2, May Davis. Lane 3, Ella Wardle. Lane 5, Lily Della. Lane 6, Ashley Jensen.
Heat 2, full pool, Lydia Wardle, Jasmine Lumley, Chloe Grosvenor, Leah Weston, Maisie Simpson-Dawson, Ellen Calf, Ella Wardle, Cara Neal and Marina Kennedy. Every single swimmer with an entry time beginning with 37 seconds. In lane 0, Lydia Wardle for Repton in the 12 and 13 year age group. She will lead Heat 2 home. 35.83 for her massive personal best.
So we're chasing a 2:47.50. None of the girls in this heat had entry times as fast as that, so they're going to have to go better than their entry times. In lane 1, Clara White from Tame, 2, Grace Cummings from Thanet, 3, Ella Wardle from Worthing, Kieran Sandhu from Crawley in 4, Jasmine Andrews from Rushmore Royals in 5, Molly Lown from Dover Lifeguard in 6, Poppy Sexton in 7 from Dicker and Barrymundy, and Daisy Johnson from Guildford in 8. So we're quarter of the way through the race, and it's Ella Wardle. Ella Wardle's from Worthing, a 2:51.42 entry. She's going well from lane 3 and looking strong, isn't she? Look at the absolute wingspan she's building there. That's a real 200 breaststroker's technique. That won't get you very far in a 50 breast, but it can keep you going a long way in a 200 breast. Good turn as well. I think she took some time out of the field with her turn, but a good swim going in lane 5. Jasmine Andrews from Rushmore Royal, she's 14. Clara White in lane 1's 14 as well. They're the babies in the field, and a good swim from 2 and 5 as well. That's Grace Cummings from Thanet and Jasmine Andrews from Rushmore. Oh, I mentioned Jasmine a moment ago. I meant lane 6 going nicely as well. That's Molly Lown from Dover Lifeguard. Now they're catching up here, aren't they? Look at the swim in lane 5. That's Jasmine Andrews. She's one of the 14-year-olds, a 2:51.05. I think she might have overtaken Ella now in lane 3. I might be wrong. It's touch and go. I think Ella had the stronger turn, as a matter of fact, so might have taken some of that distance back. So I think Ella's turning quicker in lane 3, but in lane 5, I think Jasmine's actually swimming a little bit faster. But the fastest swimmer in the pool at the moment is Grace Cummings. She's from Thanet in lane 2, and can she catch up? Really good turn again. Excellent technique from Ella Wardle from Worthing. She takes distance out of the field with every single time she turns. But in lane 5, Jasmine Andrews from Rushmore, youngest in the pool, but she's got a pretty dominant lead now. 2:47.50 was the time which they're aiming at from the last heat. This is only one of 3, isn't it? 2 and 3 and 5. But our strong favourite is Jasmine Andrews, a 2:51 entry. Can she break 2:47.50? I think she can. It's not something which is certain, but yes, she does. First, Jasmine Andrews, Ella Wardle in 2nd, Grace Cummings in 3rd. Good swim, girls.
Take your marks
11 more heats, and then we're done and ready for our finals for the last time this weekend. Jewel, Gray, Tyson, Curtis, Goodall, Wardle, Duckworth and Hardy Bishop. Lilia Curtis in 4, Ella Wardle in 6, Duckworth in 7 as well. First heat is going to go to Ella Wardle. She's representing Worthing Swimming Club down on the coast in West Sussex.
So in lane 1, Ella Wardle from Worthing, Scarlett Davey from White Oak in lane 2, Lucy Quill in 3 from Amersham, Lilia Gilbert from Wickham in 4, Astrid Facius from Mid Sussex Marlins in 5, Mia Gooddale from Winchester in 6, and she's got a strong lead. Always hard to tell the reality of it because I don't know Mia's strengths well, but certainly a very good fly swimmer. Third place is Rebecca, in lane 7 is Rebecca Smith from Littlehampton and Ruby Stewart from Guildford City in lane 8. Now, they always used to say in the medley that it's the breaststrokers event. And the reason they said that was because the distance between the fastest breaststroke and the slowest breaststroker is longer than any other stroke. But many people now think it's a backstrokers event, and you can see a really dominant swim by Astrid from Mid Sussex Marlins. She's probably caught up 5 metres there in the backstroke, but the breaststroke will often define the IM. Going nicely in lane 4 is Lily Gilbert of Wickham District. In lane 1 had a very good backstroke length, and she looks like a good breaststroker as well. Ella Wardle from Worthing, a 2:30 entry. They're all going to be trying to break the 2:30 barrier. We got a strong breaststroker in lane 1. She's going very, very nicely. Lane 6 going well is Mia Gooddale from Winchester. Youngest girl in the pool is Astrid in lane 5. She's just 13, so she's the baby of the group. But we've got a close race here for a medley in the early heats. Lane 2 mustn't be forgotten. Scarlett Davey from White Oak. She's also a 2:30. But good breaststroke swims, in particular from lane 1 and lane 6. Ella Wardle and Mia Gooddale, they're from Worthing and from Winchester City Penguins. This is where the fitness shows. This is where it burns. This is a hard, hard event. And I think she's just about holding on in one, maybe not in fact. I think Mia Gooddale's might have just taken the lead, who's got a better turn. Pretty much the same turn, and we've got a race for third as well between lane 2 coming through. Scarlett Davey of White Oak. She is going well, Scarlett. She's the fastest swimmer in the pool. But lane 6 had the lead. She's held on to the lead. Mia Gooddale, 2:26.38. Well done. Second place.
Take your marks.
.226 for Hannah Murphy, the Royal Tunbridge Wells swimmer in 4. She did have about 1.7 seconds over Ruby Stevenson, the Milton Keynes athlete. And then it's so similar, these 15, 16, 17 and 18s. There's a couple fast, a couple of seconds back, and that repeats until we get out to lane number 8. Murphy ahead of Stevenson. Much like the 16-year-old final, outside lane Bethany King this time, the Mid Sussex Marlins going nicely. Also in 6, Ella Wardle will be in 3rd at the halfway stage. Yes, she is 108 versus 109. Then in fact Clara Guinness ahead of Bethany King. Just a few hundredths between those two girls. Now, Stevenson on the turn just picks up half a metre or so to say, I'm in the lead here with 75 to swim. Clara Guinness and Ella Wardle pretty much neck and neck in the race for the bronze as we approach the final turn. But Ruby Stevenson not quite moving away from Hannah Murphy, but she'll make that advantage close to 3 seconds now. What has Murphy got on the freestyle? She was fastest in the heats, but we are halfway through day 2.5 now. And maybe fatigue is kicking in. Maybe Ruby Stevenson held back in the heats, but can she be caught in the final 15? Doesn't look like it. The race for bronze, Ella Wardle leading Clara Guinness right now. A little bit of work to do, that can still change. But up at the top, back comes Hannah Murphy, but she'll leave it a little bit too late. It was 3 seconds, finishes up 0.3. Ruby Stevenson gold, Hannah Murphy silver, and Ella Wardle just clinches bronze.
Marks, go!
Jak to aby se ale se mnou.
Dobře, půjdu s tebou.
Aby se viděli.